After a very much needed rest in the soft beds of the inn, I have to admit, it felt pretty good to sleep in a little for once. Normally I wouldn't allow it. The frivolous action of wasting time in bed, getting more sleep than you even need. But after spending nearly a week tossing and turning in those shitty excuses for beds, I think we damn well deserved an extra hour of rest. It took us a bit to pry our whining dragon out of his bed, but once we did, the three of us headed downstairs for breakfast. It was a very hearty serving of grilled salted fish, a huge bowl of buttered porridge with a bit of cream and some small rolls of rich brown bread. It was a more than welcome change from mystery meat jerky that had the consistency of tree bark. Once our bellies were full, we gathered the crate of furs from our room and headed out into the marketplace to find somewhere to sell them. I'd taken a peek at them, and that shitty pirate hadn't been joking when he said they were valuable. Silver gleamed deer hides were highly sought after, mostly because you needed the permission of the elves to even get near the damn things, let alone hunt them. The pelts you get from them are beautiful, soft as angel wings and whiter than freshly fallen snow. How that pirate got a hold of these, I'll never know. But I wasn't in any position to question him after he gave us an entire crate of them. We asked around, but all the merchants we tried turned us down. I started to lose hope, but we got pointed to the nearby Adventurers Guild. They were probably the only ones that would have enough coin to actually buy the damn things. Took a bit of waiting, but once we showed the girl at the front desk what we were trying to sell, she ushered us back to their merchant to talk things out.
My! How on earth did you get your hands on silver gleam pelts? Let alone this many?
We have our ways. Now, tell us how much they're worth. We're in a hurry.
The elves really don't like to share when it comes to the resources in their forests. This is impressive. Judging by the fact that all of them seem to be in fantastic condition, and you've brought me about 30 of them, I'll part with 3,000 gold.
Holy shit. 3? Guess it'll have to do then.
Perfect. Just give me a moment and I'll go fetch your payment. Hang tight here for me.
Think about all the delicious high-quality meals we can buy with that kind of money. Oh my god, we're gonna be almost kinda rich.
Don't get ahead of yourself, shitty scales. We'll be far from rich, but yeah, I gotta say, this'll be the most coin I've ever had on me. But we're not gonna waste it all on food, hear me?
Yeah, I hear ya.
Alright, here you go. 6 platinum as promised. Just sign right here and we'll be square. Meow.
Oh, this is so exciting.
Give me that quill. Oi, you lot of courier services, right?
Indeed we do. Just up front near the check-in.
Good. There, take your paper. These are ours. Come on, you two. Stay close.
Oh, pleasure doing business with you. Oh man, I can't believe how much we have now.
Will you shut up? The last thing you ever want to do is announce how much coin you have on you. Who knows who could be listening right now, idiot.
Oh, right, sorry. Oh, I guess we never really explained how the coins work here, huh? I suppose you'd have a different system back home. Well, 500 gold is a platinum. You need 100 silvers to make a gold, and you need 100 coppers to make a silver. Most jobs only pay a couple copper. Maybe a silver if you're lucky.
And again, that is why we don't talk about how much coin we have.
Right. I said I was sorry.
After acquiring this much coin, I knew I needed to do one thing before we set off from Havenfall. Gods know when I'd ever see my people again. So, I used some of the 50 gold coins the pirate had given back to us to hire the courier services, to send 2 of the platinum coins back to my family. We'd be perfectly fine with 4 of them anyway. We'd be more than set for the rest of the journey if things were to go smoothly. Hell, Kirishima and I might even be set for the next few years after we got you back home. It was something I needed to do. Something that was important to me. Despite leaving my people to have a life of my own, I could never have the heart to leave them too high and dry. After that was taken care of, we bought some new supplies to replace the ones we lost and made our way out of the port town and into the beautiful forests of Havenfall. Havenfall was a beautiful country. Small, but prosperous with its lands locked in eternal autumn. The stories said that long ago, the Celestials that ruled over spring were extremely fond of their brother, who ruled over autumn. So much so, that when they took their positions within the sky to watch over the world, they wept, heartbroken to know they would never again see their brother. These tears flooded the land and almost killed the races that lived there. So to ease their sorrows, their brother blessed the land with his magic, so that when his siblings traveled overhead, they could look down and see the reminder of their brother's love, and weep no more. The forest certainly felt magical as we walked through it. The trees were tall, covered in leaves of orange and rusty crimson that fluttered down to coat the ground, crunching under our boots as we walked. The air was cooler here, a gentle breeze ruffling through our clothes and hair, carrying with it the scent of loamy earth, mushrooms, moss, and old, damp leaves with the faintest hint of fresh hay. It wasn't unpleasantly cold, but with each exhale, we could see our breath condensing in the air, even as the sun warmed us through our clothes.
So, now that we're in Dalalan, how much longer do you think it'll take us to get to the mountains?
Depends. Depends on the terrain, the monsters, the obstacles. Also depends on how much we gotta stop, because someone needs to eat every waking hour.
Yeah, well, good food is what makes traveling with your friends all the more fun. There's really nothing that beats curling up by the campfire and sharing food you all work hard to catch and make.
As long as we don't dilly-dally and waste time, we should get there on time. Maybe even early, if it's safe for you to fly.
Early is good. We can always set up camp near the altar and just wait it out until the night that the stars align. It'll give us some time together, you know? Before you go home, traveler.
Boy, don't go getting all sad on me, you two. I need you both clear-headed. We have a lot of ground to cover today. We're not setting up camp until we get out of Havenfall Forest.
Yeah, I know, Hey, Katsuki.
Yeah?
I'm really proud of you.
Huh? Where the hell is this coming from all of a sudden? Shut up.
It's just, when you sent some of the money we got from the furs to your family, it made me realize just how considerate you really are. After all this time, you still care about your people a lot.
I said shut up.
And you just being here, helping this traveler on their way, all the way to the treacherous Stryhorn Mountains, just to get them home. You have a really big heart, Kats.
I'm doing it 'cause it benefits me. We've made tons of money so far and gained a lot of traveling experience.
Yeah, we sure have, haven't we? Traveler, your satchel is glowing.
The gem. The hell is it glowing like that for?
There is a place of importance in this forest, traveler.
Huh? Traveler, you look shocked. Is everything okay?
What do you mean it's speaking to you? The gem is?
You must follow the magic of the stone. It will lead you to where you must go.
Oi! You hearing me? What the hell do you mean the gem is speaking to you?
Where are you going? Wait up!
What are you doing? You gotta stay on the path! Hey! You hit your head or something?
Katsuki, let's just put our trust in the traveler, okay? I sense some very strong magic. I think it's coming from the gem. Let's just see what's happening.
It's leading you somewhere? How the hell? Is it some kind of sentient magic?
Who knows? Maybe we'll get some kind of answer once we see where it's leading us to. Is it still speaking to you, traveler? Oh, I see.
I don't like this. Better be worth our time.
Whoa. What is this place? It's massive. I've never seen a place like this before.
Looks like an abandoned manor of some kind. It's covered in vines. The windows look like they haven't been cleaned in a decade or two. But whoever owned this place had money. Look. Some of them are stained glass. Don't see much of that outside churches and palaces. Not to mention the damn thing's built out of granite. Precisely cut granite at that.
I don't know what it is exactly, but I'm sensing some very bad energy from this place.
I am too. But that stupid rock led us here. We should probably see why. We'll go inside, but we'll be cautious. You two are to stay close to me and be ready for anything. Hear me?
Yeah. I hear you.
Here, the entrance.
These doors are huge. Look at the carvings on them. Whoa.
Huge, but old. I got this. It's a library?
It looks to be. Or perhaps maybe the study of somebody who really liked collecting books.
It's a mess in here. Cobwebs, dust. Just breathing in feels thick. Shit, there's even plants growing inside of this place. It's as if the forest has taken it over, even on the inside. Hope these books didn't have anything important in them, because they're nothing but trash now.
It almost doesn't look like human architecture with how big everything is. The doors, the shelves, the furniture. Everything looks to be made for a giant, or maybe even someone like me. A dragon. The magic feels kind of familiar here.
This place is huge. Everything's so deathly quiet. I wonder just how far it goes.
Guys, look.
Stairs. Big ones. Does this place have some sort of underground basement?
Wait. Huh? The magic emanating from down there is really strong. It feels similar to the magic that saturated the Havenfall Forest.
Huh. Look at the gem, though. It's glowing brighter than ever. It's like it wants us to go down there.
Okay. But please, just be careful. And be ready for anything.
Yeah, don't have to tell me twice, shitty scales. Traveler, you ready? Let's see what this dumb rock wants to show us, huh? Just watch your step. The stairs look like they've got moss on them. Last thing we need is for anyone to break an ankle or something, so take it slow. Both of you.
Got it.
You go first, traveler. You've got the only light source here, and I'm not about to light a torch. Huh. Our luck, this place will go up like a tinderbox.
Don't worry, hon. We're right behind you. One foot after the other. Watch your step.
Holy shit. Just how deep does this go? Don't move. It's just the torches. They're lighting. You must have stepped on something that activates the magic.
Right. Scared me.
Look.
Whoa, it really does look like it's some library or archive. It's huge down here.
Even the bookshelves down here are enchanted. Look, the sigils on the sides of them are glowing like they're self-sustaining or something. Who the hell did this place belong to?
There's some open books on the table here. Maybe we can figure that out. It's draconic. Some of these books are written in my language. Maybe this place did belong to a dragon. Maybe that's why the magic feels so familiar here. Maybe it was someone's hoard? Huh. Oh! This one's written in common tongue. I wonder why.
There's a scroll here. This looks newer than the book. And it's in Draconic, too. Can't make out most of it. Here, move over. Let me see this book. I can actually read this one. What, traveler? I'm trying to read this damn thing. Huh? On the floor? Shit.
What? What?
There's blood on the floor. A lot of it. It's long dried though, so whoever or whatever it came from is long gone.
I think something bad might have happened here. While the magic feels familiar, it also feels wrong. As if it were tainted somehow.
You might want to listen to this.
Huh?
The page this book was open on, it's about the gem.
Wait, what? Shh.
Let me read it. See if it makes sense of anything. This is probably what the gem wanted us to find.
What does it say?
It is with great thankfulness for the ebb and flight's disdain for the common tongue that I write this. To any who may read this, know that my flight is in danger of extinction. Already our city and homeland is under siege from the ebb and flight as they plunder it in search of the most sacred of our gifts, the magic of time. In their vicious search, none have been spared. Even the eggs know no mercy from our shadow-scaled brethren. I pen this knowing that my time is short. I am called the Timekeeper, a role given to me by our beloved Queen Nishra the Wise, ruler of the Azure Flight and its lands, and I hold that which the Ebons seek. Their king wishes an end to this world and a return to a time when none but dragons existed, and for that, he requires this jewel that has been entrusted to me. We call it the Azure Stone. A rather witty quip from Her Majesty given the jewel's crimson color. But it was given the name to represent our flight, as the Azures were first to harness the power it now holds. Within its facets, it holds the gift of the Knower, our blessed celestial Delion, given up by our queen and locked into a tangible form to preserve our very realm. They must not find it. I have fled our capital for my archive deep within Havenfall, far from the conflict. But even here, I fear I am not safe, that we are not safe. I must make preparations for the worst, especially since we suffered the loss of one of our secret magics, the art of necromancy. It was carefully guarded among our most wise and most trusted by the Queen, and only used with the utmost care in the most extreme of circumstances. But the Ebons have captured some of our magi and extracted their secrets. I am fearful of what the future may bring.
The book. It mentioned something about the Eben stealing the magic of necromancy. Hold on a second. I think I saw something about that in the scroll.
You better have a good reason to be interrupting this, shitty Scales.
I promise I do. The scroll. It's a military report.
What?
It's from an Eben lieutenant. Here, let me read it. Captain Dawnflayer. It is imperative that the azure known as the Timekeeper is found. We have included a map to his supposed whereabouts within Havenfall. His archive may be protected by barriers, so we are deploying spellbreakers to your position. Along with one of our new death speakers, you are to eliminate him and secure the gem. If he will not talk, torture him. If he still will not talk, then the death speaker shall handle things from there. And there's a reply from the captain at the bottom. Looks like he never got the chance to send it back.
Well, what's it say?
Lieutenant Shiverwing, I write this report to inform you that the Timekeeper has fallen and the jewel is lost. We located his study, hidden in the deep woods of Havenfall. We awaited his return and ambushed him in his archive. We discovered that he did not possess the jewel and refused to give in to our methods, so the Death Speaker was utilized. Due to his size, a new method of raising was used. That of spell tags, which proved extremely effective. He was compelled to speak, but would only give vague answers, his will being strong even after death. The most we could extract from him is that the jewel has been sent away, across the veil of space to somewhere different, another plane of existence, outside of Solterra. I doubt such a fanciful answer could be true, but I am unsure if it is possible for a corpse to tell falsehoods. I request additional death speakers to try and extract more information from him. Captain Dawnflayer.
They killed the dragon who wrote this journal.
Kotsky. They killed him. And they didn't let him stay dead.
It's necromancy, Traveler. They brought him back from the dead.
Flee this place. Quickly.
Shit. I'm taking this journal. We need to get out of here now.
He's still here.
Come on! Grab some of the books and put them in the pack. Quick. We need all the damn information we can get about this stupid gem.
Right!
Shit! He's a lot faster than I thought he'd be. Is he hostile?
By the gods. He's all bone and paper. He's definitely not who he was when he was alive. We need to get out of here. You can't kill what is already dead. Quickly! I'm going to transform. Get on my back and hold on tight.
Quick, Traveler! On his back! Go, Kirishima! Over there. There's part of the roof back there that's caved in. It's a straight shot to the sky. Go! He's right behind us. He's not flying after us. He's either bound to that place, or wings made of bone aren't very aerodynamic. Thank the gods for small mercies, I guess. Traveler, we'll talk later. Just rest up for a bit. Kirishima, fly us out of this damn forest. We'll find somewhere to set up camp.
I hope no poachers saw me flying. We really didn't have much of a choice, though. I mean, fighting an undead dragon would have been a death sentence for us. Bakugou? Do you think we're safe here?
Huh? Yeah, we're tucked away enough. Now stop yapping and finish setting up the damn camp.
Okay. Here, traveler. Here's your bedroll. Just lay it out by the fire. If you want, you can put it next to mine. I'll cuddle you, okay?
Oi! Shitty scales, get over here and light this fire. I'm done setting it up.
Right. Easy, Blasty. I'm coming.
Good. Bread and meat is in my bag. 1 ration's worth tonight. You hear me?
Mm-hmm. Just 1. I promise.
Better keep it. I'm gonna just stretch my legs a bit.
Oh, a nighttime walk before supper? That always helps you work up an appetite.
Alone! I'll be back. Eat, you idiots.
I don't know, traveler. Maybe he's just shaken up from the undead dragon. He seems more on edge than usual. Did you want some bread and smoked meat? Traveler?
The hell is it you doing coming after me? I could have been... What? What do you want? You seriously came after me to ask if I'm alright? Yeah, I'm alright, idiot. Pile of bones didn't put a scratch on any of us. I'm good. If I wanted to be interrogated, I would have stayed by the fire with you both. Just... go. Go and eat. I told you I'd be back. I just need a goddamn minute to myself. You gonna allow that, you nosy little...
Kotsky! Stop! Why are you being so harsh towards them? Traveler has done nothing to you. They're just worried about you. We both are.
And that's your problem, not mine. You can't even give me a moment to clear my head, for God's sake.
Clear it of what? Was it the dragon that scared you?
Scared me? Ha! You're kidding me. No. I've seen sights far more horrendous than a dragon made of bone.
Then, what is it? Why are you acting this way?
Maybe. Just maybe. If you ever considered using that brain in that thick skull of yours, you'd actually think about the situation we're in right now. For once, Kirishima. Put 2 and 2 together. That little gem our little friend showed up here with is far more powerful than I ever could have imagined. It's sought after, but not just bandits. Oh no, we could handle those bastards. But this? Learning that this stone is wanted by the Ebon Dragon King, this changes this little excursion of ours.
I know. But that doesn't change what we have to do. We promised Traveler we'd help them get back home. That means we need to keep—
Are you hearing yourself right now? We have to keep going? Have you maybe stopped to think even once that maybe, just maybe, this isn't worth it anymore?
Bakugou! You don't mean that. Let's just sleep all this off and wake up tomorrow with a fresh perspective.
Fresh? Are you serious? Already this trip was life-threatening. I uprooted my entire life for a goddamn stranger. And now we uncovered that the gem that mysteriously brought them here is actually a weapon that can be used to destroy the entirety of Solterra. This was already too much. This was a charity. Something I only agreed to because I thought it'd be a relatively simple journey. I'm not going into this shit knowing what I know now.
What are you saying? You just what? Want to quit now? Midway into everything?
Don't you give a shit about anything other than this traveler. Ever since they fell out of the god's forsaken sky, they're all you care about.
Bakugou! I have a connection with Traveler. They need our help.
I've heard that over and over and over from you. What about us? What about you and your own life? Do you not value it anymore? You're willing to throw everything away to help this person we're never going to see again?
Please, listen to me.
Not listening to your preachy lunacy. Not one more word. That gem has the ability to kill us all in the hands of the Tyrant King. Don't you understand that? Just by having it on us, it could be a beacon for Ebon Dragon. It's not safe.
Then what do we do? We can't just leave them here. We can't just abandon them. Not now, not ever.
You're so exhausting. That damn gem needs to be destroyed if anything.
No, we can't do that. If we destroy it, Traveler loses all chances of going home, of seeing their family again. We can't.
I don't care. That's not my goddamn problem. We'll find them a home in the city, or Deku has enough room in his shitty little hut. He'll take them in. They'll just have to suck it up and get used to life here from now on.
I can't believe you! Traveler, Traveler? Traveler! Traveler! Please! Come back to us!
Why, hello there, little birdie. What's someone like you doing out here all on your own?